Hey guys, and welcome to In the Boardroom with me, your host, Mark Thompson. This week we're going to talk about the differences between YouTube and Vimeo. Now, YouTube and Vimeo, I mean, everyone's heard of YouTube. It's the world's biggest video sharing platform. Vimeo, not so much. It's getting a lot more visibility now that people are posting stuff. YouTube is kind of a ragtag video platform. It's got a lot of crap on there that people have uploaded because it's been around for so long. So while it is still a viable option for your professional video content, it's also kind of a cesspit of crappy videos that people have uploaded since early 2006. Vimeo, on the other hand, is more of a professional kind of platform. It's a lot more modern and stripped back. It's not kind of in your face with advertising and suggested links as much as YouTube is. So a good way to think of it is YouTube is kind of a little bit seedier, kind of like Robert Downey Jr. in 1994, whereas Vimeo is a little bit more professional and has a little bit of elegance to it, more like Robert Downey Jr. 2013. If you're not too fussed about your video player itself, YouTube's probably one to go for. But there are a few things with the video player from YouTube that make it a little bit harder to just set up on the website and forget about. First of all, your iframe. The default YouTube iframe, which is the player that it sits in, will always have the YouTube logo, meaning that you always are kind of locked in with what appears down the bottom. You can't add any kind of branding to that, and you can't really disable any of those features. The other thing that's a bit of a pain with some of the YouTube players is that unless you have your web guy disable this setting in your CMS, at the conclusion of your video, you're going to be presented with recommended videos. Now that doesn't sound like too bad a thing at first, but sometimes you won't want your clients coming to your site, watching your video, and then watching a competitor's video, or even worse, a video about the world's largest egg. So now let's look at Vimeo. Now, as I said before, Vimeo is a paid subscription service, so you will have to put down some money in order to get your channel up and going. But there are also some advantages of using Vimeo. Now, it's similar to YouTube in that you can upload from any kind of device, you get full analytics, and there are still comments if you choose to enable them. But there are some differences between how Vimeo handles their iframe, their player, and YouTube handles their player. So for instance, the Vimeo player on a certain subscription model will allow you to not only put in your logo and brand the player, but you can also strip it back. So you can remove the links to vimeo.com, you can remove the play bar, you can disable the volume. It gives you a lot more control about how your iframe displays itself on your website. So in regard to the question, should I choose YouTube over Vimeo, the answer is pretty much up to you. Both platforms have very good advantages and disadvantages. Both have large communities that you can engage with through your comments and subscriptions, and both offer analytical reports that allow you to track your content. But it's knowing the advantages and disadvantages of each platform that'll help you decide which one will work best with your content marketing strategy and what you want to do with your visual content. Thanks for joining me in this episode of In the Boardroom. Stay tuned for our next episode. And in the meantime, like, comment, or subscribe, and let us know in the comments below what topic you'd like to see us discuss in further detail. Till next time, thanks very much.